Go to our fourth and final game of the evening. We have it on Overgrowth, one of our favorite maps. Make sure you get rid of the time if you have not yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Give me
I just
one
want
second here. But yeah,
no
it's going to
worries.
be a PvP on Overgrowth, which is,
Yeah,
I'm excited because I am a Protoss main. And I want to see some Protoss action.
yeah. So I'm gonna let you guys introduce this, but this is gonna be our fourth game. This is technically week 15 of Storms Gaming in-house league season tournament, how you want to call it. We do have our playoffs coming up shortly, and then we'll start advertising for that, and hopefully we'll get to be able to cast for that. Hopefully get these games live, because that would be awesome to see these games live. I know we'll definitely see Migraine, who we just watched play. He's definitely going to be a part of it. I believe, let's see, looking at our standings, I don't have any more. Freedom's definitely going to be part of it. Jadon, who we just saw lose, should be part of it as well. So that'd be fun to watch. So look out for that, guys. So let's get this fourth game up and running. I'll let you do the honors of introducing our players.
Oh, I would love those honors, sir. All right. Spawning in the bottom right hand in his Merry Christmas colors of red. No green, though. He has some Vespine gas nearby. He is our first Protoss player, the Samura1Panda. Yeah, man. And his other Protoss opponent in the top right hand of our map, which is Overgrowth. We're seeing a little bit of a different build actually coming out of him. We'll get to that in a moment. His name is BlakeHG. Now, speaking of builds, alright, so one thing I want to point out here that we have out of Samura1Panda is that he actually did I believe that was a 10 gate, which means potentially we could see some pretty cool gateway shenaniganry coming out, or a really fast proxy oracle, something like that. Not sure yet. That's all up to Samura1Panda. But a lot of minerals being saved up here actually by BlakeHG, who does not have an assimilator. Oh, okay, he just now throws it down. A little bit late, actually, I would have to say. Anyways, just now getting that pylon. Hopefully that lack of gas doesn't come back to bite him or mess up any sort of his timings, but yeah, we will see. Anyways, that cybernetic score is actually out more quickly because, like I mentioned earlier, this gateway was built more quickly, so you can immediately build that cybernetic score. Yeah, and we're seeing that slight advantage coming out here as well in the time of the Zealot, so you can get a Zealot over there pretty quickly. What we'll see oftentimes is that players will just rally the Zealot straight to the workers of their opponent, kill off 2 workers, sometimes even get 3 or 4 if their opponent kind of messes up. Sometimes get none. Either way, they get the scout off and they delay a little bit of mining, or potentially even kill probes. Yeah, and then they can follow up if they really deal some damage. They can follow up with the Stalker and the Mothership Core, which we might be seeing come out, or it could just be the Stalker in some form of a really, really aggressive gateway attack.
Yeah, so I'm interested. So I'm interested to see. You play Protoss a heck of a lot more than I do, so you know all the sneaky builds, you know the possible counters and stuff. So we do see a second gateway being dropped from Blake, while the warp gate upgrade is about 30% done, while Panda's upgrade is almost 100% done with 2 more gates being dropped. So it looks like we're going to see both.
Yeah, this is a really strong. So I'll just tell you what Samura1Panda is doing. He's doing a really aggressive 3-gate attack, and Blake's probably just going to die. He might have a Stalker or a Zealot out in time with a Mothership Core, but then there's going to be 6 or 8 Stalkers down his throat, and he's going to die. Most likely now, we're seeing that Zealot now coming down and picking off these probes. Like I mentioned earlier, they end up getting two kills. Now that Stalker's coming in now, and there's no Photon Overcharge. This Mothership Core might actually even die, but we're just seeing him pick off more workers. And soon that warp-in is going to be completed. There we go. I was going to say.
All right, so we see a second Stalker being warped in. So we got 2 Stalkers, and the warp gate is not done yet for Blake. So this is a very vulnerable position to be in.
I think Blake just killed his own probe. I'm not sure. But these 3 stalkers are going to be able to zone out this motion core. What he's trying to do right now, BlakeHG, is survive long enough to get the photon overcharge out, but now he's out of range of photon overcharge, let alone having enough energy. So with the death of that mothership core, kind of comes the death of his chances of winning this game. He's on equal gateway count with a later gateway, or warp gate technology, and lower economy. Unfortunately, I think Samura1Panda is just going to take this game very solidly.
Yeah, the only thing he's going to be able to do is warp in Zealots, and I don't think he's going to be able to do much of that. Or Zealots, excuse me.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be able to do much of that.
One thing we were missing going on in the main base is, oh my gosh, okay, there has been a warp in. Oh wow. There was a warp in at the main, because a proxy pylon actually got in by BlakeHG, so he warped in his own group of stalkers. I was wondering, why were there no stalkers to defend in the main base? That's because he warped in here, and is just going to try and go ahead and go for the counter attack, but we're seeing the warp ins actually still being strong enough because, like I said, the economy of Samura1Panda was more than enough to compensate for the actual mysterious warp in there that actually appeared to catch Samura1Panda off guard, and us for that matter.
Yeah, I was saying, because I don't remember seeing a probe that even went down there, so I feel embarrassed that I completely missed it. So apparently that entire time, BlakeHG had his own warp
it must have been
attack
just
going.
hiding like in the natural or something, and then snuck it in while the aggressive 3-8 was happening by Samura1Panda.
Yeah, so that was an impressive match. Like I said, we were able to do 4 matches. Hopefully we can get more going up. When people turn on the replays, we could do more casting for this as well. And like I said, the playoffs are coming up shortly. We're still determining the last bit of points for our team, Starcraft Gaming. Also, a quick shout out that for San Jose, we actually had 2 of Starcraft Gaming players make it almost to the qualifying rounds for San Jose. We saw Intense and Fog, and Intense almost took it, but he was 2-1 by Huck.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
Intense, man.
Yeah, it was an awesome. Intense is a great kid. I believe he's only 16 years old out here in California, and he almost took out Huck, which would have been a huge upset. Which was some 16-year-old taking out Huck. But so make sure you guys pay attention to us. We're streaming all the time. We're on Twitter. Thanks so much everyone for stopping by. Thank you, Mr. SU Mothership, for stopping by. It was an honor and a pleasure.
Well, thanks for
casting with you as always.
Yeah, dude, it was fun. Like I said, thanks for letting me cast the games. I hadn't cast in a while, so this was a good little refresher. Feeling good. And we can cast more games together, man, of course.
Yeah, again, we're going to be casting the SoCal Land Tournament next weekend, 2 weekends from now. $1,000 grand prize. We're going to have some Starcraft Gaming players are going to be there. SWS is going to be there. Sleet's going to be there. A couple other My Insanities, RM's going to be there. A lot of guys are going to be there, and it's going to be epic, grandmaster level matches. So I'm going to be super stoked to be casting that.
GM
Snyder's going to be there.
GM Terran. We might even have Guitar Cheese coming in. We have Pro Killer, I think, as well. Yeah, Pro Killer, who's pretty good. Yep. I believe another high level, maybe Protoss. Yeah, I want to say maybe Padre will even come by. Silky, who used to be a GM Zerg as well. They've been getting into StarCraft again, so tons of really high level players all coming together. I'll be sick.
Yep. So make sure you guys look out for that. That's it for tonight. Thank you guys for cruising on by. Hopefully we'll see you guys again. Make sure you follow the stream to get updates on more matches coming out. Follow us on YouTube. All these matches will be loaded up to YouTube later on this week, so you can review them, watch them again. And thanks for everyone stopping by. You guys have a good night.
Bye.